Hi there, welcome to your Winter Solstice reading, Capricorn. I hope you're having a wonderful, fabulous December. You are getting to your year, your season, your time. It's your time to shine. So let's see what the vibe is for Winter Solstice for the sign of Capricorn for 2025, heading into and covering January, February, and March with the main card and an outcome for winter. All right, so what's the main card? The World. I'm pretty sure that you got this card in your new moon of Sagittarius, and seeing as how the new moon of Sagittarius happens on the 19th and the winter solstice happens on the 21st, which is the welcoming of your season, I'm not surprised you're getting the World. And the other card, we were in your other reading, we looked at how it was really a time for you to figure out, what do you want to do next? Where do you want to plant your seeds for the next round, for the next cycle? So right now you may be feeling like, yeah, I've really finished out some things. I've really learned some really important lessons. I feel much more grounded and I'm ready to go to the next step. You get, as your main card for January, the 10 of Wands. So you have a lot of responsibilities on your plate. You've picked up a lot of roles. Perhaps you have a lot of things that you're working on, projects in the work, family, friends. And let's see what we get as your clarifier, the Emperor. There's either you being an emperor or an emperor in your life, someone who is like, hey, we have a plan. We have a 10-year plan, a 20-year plan. We really are having to be strategic, and that means we have to get a lot done right now in order to get to the end of this, to be able to successfully build this life, build this empire. And then we have Six of Wands, but your success is coming. Success is here. It will all work and it will all pay off. Oh, February was real fast. You get a Five of Wands. There is some contention, though, some conflict, whether that is internal or external. We shall see. Oh, you're feeling a little internally conflicted. You're a little stressed. You're feeling the stress. Although you came out on top, maybe you're being blamed for some things. Maybe you're being blamed for the parts that Eight of Wands in reverse that maybe didn't manifest quite the way that you all wanted it to. You know, maybe it wasn't all smooth sailing. And so you're feeling a little bit of that internal conflict, or perhaps you are blaming yourself for feeling like you could have done more, which just means you just need to be nicer to yourself because you've done quite a bit, Capricorn. Let's see what your March vibes are. What's happening in March? You get the Lover's card. It's time to make a choice. Time to make a decision. Which direction are you going in next? What are you going to do after all of this? You do have the Magician. All of the power is in your hand. All of the options are in your hands. You just have to decide what it is or where you want to go. Do you want to follow your heart? You want to follow your mind? Do what's practical and logical? You want to do something adventurous, kind of different? Ooh, so we're choosing between the Magician, which says if I direct my will, I will get everything that I desire, and between the Devil, which is trying to keep you attached. And look, these two, they're saying, be mindful of what you choose in March to do, because you will be attached to this. And if you're used to doing things one way, and maybe it keeps bringing you back to this outcome, although you're successful, it's very stressful. You know, and then you feel guilty, you feel stressed, and you're overthinking, and you're blaming yourself for things. Maybe it's time to make a different choice come March. Do something, try something different. Let's see what your outcome is. What's the outcome for Capricorn? Got a nice Page of Wands. Looks like you want to go on a little bit of adventure. You're leaning into the fire, leaning into the light. Good. It sounds like you take a nice little magician path here. So what we're looking at is Page of Wands is saying, I need to get my fire back. Which you use fire a lot, which makes sense. You're an earth sign. Earth needs something to burn. And if it's not burning something outside, it's burning something inside, which means you are internalizing that energy. And we need to not do that. We need to put it out there where it belongs in the world, manifest things, make them real. And so that Page of Wands is going on an adventure to figure out what's the next step. What's the next thing to focus on? Strength card says, listen to your instincts. Don't let the temptation, don't let that Devil card swoop in there and take control over you. You're the one that's in the control. You're the Magician. You also need to mourn the things that did not work out, mourn the things that did not go the way that you wanted them to, so that way you can have that rebirth. This is your only cut card that we've had so far. One more card. And then you get the Eight of Cups. You're realizing that if you let yourself tap into your emotions, they're going to tell you that it's time for you to move on from something. It's time for you to go for something that has more emotional, spiritual, creative depth. And that where you've been has been fine. What you have built and created has been fine. You're just ready for something new and something more. Let's get your Yule card for Capricorn. You got 2 cards. What did we get? Let's see. We got Squirrel Medicine and Feasting. I don't think I've gotten these ones. Feasting is, let us feast upon the nourishing and be thankful for thy feast, nor here or there, yet everywhere it be. I think this is saying that there's just a lot of options available for you, that you've done a lot, that you've had a lot come to fruition. In ancient times, there would have been a lot of worry during the winter season. They would have needed conserved food. When Yule came around, they would drink and celebrate as a signal of faith in the brighter days to come. But we don't really have to worry about that as much. So you're being guided to challenge your limited beliefs around scarcity. You can be generous with your time and resources, knowing that what you give will be returned tenfold. Allowing yourself to give despite your concerns lets the universe know you will be provided for. The more you trust in having enough, the more the universe rewards this faith with more abundance. Do not sacrifice moments to nourish your mind, body, and soul because of fear. As you confront your limited beliefs, more pathways to wealth will be provided for you. We also get Squirrel Medicine, number 35. Pitter patter, plan ahead. Keep silent your past desires. No eyes or ears shall see you coming as a well-deserved reveal. Sounds like they're saying keep your plans to yourself. If you're changing some things up, keep that to yourself. It says here, squirrels are always preparing for the hard winter season, gathering nut seeds and berries. Sometimes they hide their treasures so well they can't find them later. Whatever seeds they missed will grow into plants, further contributing to the life cycle. Squirrel Medicine guides you to get prepared to welcome your intentions into life. Yes, the universe will do most of the heavy lifting, but you have to do your part as well. This can mean enrolling in a class or having a 2-minute pitch ready to go. Manifestation is really preparation that meets divine opportunity, and it's better to be over-prepared than missing out because you didn't prepare enough. Energy is never wasted, and you never know when all your hard work will come in handy. So allow yourself to really take the lessons from this season. Finish some things up. Don't be so hard on yourself. Be open, okay, Capricorn? It's going to be great. It's going to work out well. All right. Thank you for watching. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe with what you're looking forward to this winter. And I will see y'all later. Have a great one. Bye-bye.